Hello everyone and welcome into today's a bit shorter video about Zilliqa. We will check out the monthly newsletter for August 2021. September is still ongoing, so I expect the September newsletter coming out in about 3 weeks time. So until then we have this August one to go through, and later we will also check out the price chart, so stay tuned towards the end of the video for that, or use the timestamps in the YouTube player. And as you know, an early like is very appreciated, so thank you for doing so, and let's go. So first of all, they are mentioning the new bridge which is coming up. It's not out yet, however they are making and have been making some tech upgrades behind the scenes to make this bridge usable and secure. For example, the upgrade to version 8.10 on 30th of August was part of this plan. And as well, at the beginning of September, they've completed the work on the multi-token reward distributor for ZIL swap pools. So I would expect this bridge to launch pretty soon. And moving on, there was this Q2 ecosystem growth report with some highlights. Over here they are locking in a massive volume of transactions, now over $1 billion across all their dApps, and also they have been ranked number 11 on DeFi polls based on those numbers, and also they are now among the top 15 layer 1 platforms in the terms of transactions, where the Zilliqa protocol averages about 45,000 transactions per day, and the on-chain transaction volume was around 41 billion ZIL tokens by the end of Q2. And zooming in a little bit, they had also a record-breaking token launch called Blocks, which enables gamers to tokenize in-game assets in form of NFTs, and this was oversubscribed by almost 560% and raised $3.8 million, and 25% of the equivalent in ZWAP was burned in the process. So definitely we should not underestimate this gaming sector and all these various metaverses. Also, they got this Chinese language developer portal up and running, so they are a bit closer to becoming more accessible and visible in China. Also in September we can expect the launch of the creator fund identity and the expansion of the Zillaverse team. And finally we should keep an eye for some more generative NFT projects, so I would definitely follow Zilliqa on Twitter, where they are the most active and you can get the most news out there. And that's it from the news, so we can jump into the price charts. And first of all, we are checking Zilliqa to US dollar, where we can see, let's say, some interesting developments lately. As we all know, in the past couple of months there has been this huge downtrend and huge sell-offs in crypto. However, now it seems that this trend has been reversed and Zilliqa is going slightly up again over here. This downtrend was reversed right around this support over here, which actually corresponds close to the previous all-time highs just after the launch in the beginning of 2018. So quite a significant support, so that's not surprising. Also previously we've had a very strong tag over here at the beginning of 2021, so again not that surprising. However, where is the price heading next? We are right around here, just over $0.1 per token, and we can actually see that we are just under this quite significant resistance. Again, we've had multiple tags over here, false breakout, then it acted as a support over here in April, and later after the sell-offs began, we've had these couple tags as a resistance before heading lower. So again, quite strong. And if we look all the way to the beginning, we can see that this line corresponds pretty well with the initial all-time highs just after the launch. So again, pretty strong resistance over here. And another line which I've highlighted is this uptrending support line, which is basically a parallel line to this previous price channel, which has been going all the way since the beginning of 2020 over here up until these recent sell-offs in May 2021. one. So this could be the setup for the next couple of weeks. We can see there is still some space left in between those lines. There's a bit of a wedge forming over here, and I think it will all depend of the overall sentiment in the crypto space. If we check out the altcoin season index, we are now just above the middle of this ratio, so we could very quickly swing back up again towards this altcoin season, and that could boost the price of Zilliqa and boost it above this resistance over here. However, as well as that, we can drop down below this line and the Bitcoin season could kick in again. So based on this, it's pretty much 50-50 at this point. One thing is sure, and that is that in a couple of weeks time there will be quite a large shift trend over here. And usually, to get a better idea about this, we looked at Zilliqa to Bitcoin ratio. However, this time it doesn't help us that much because we are right in the middle of this very long price channel, which is relevant pretty much since the beginning in 2018, so pretty well established. We've seen some rejections here in the May, and since then it has been slowly going down, and now we are pretty much in the middle, so the price can easily go towards the upper resistance or towards this lower support, and none of that would be that surprising. So finally we check out the Zilliqa to Ethereum ratio, where we can see a bit of a different story. Here actually we are very close, pretty much almost on this lower support line over here, which has been going as a strong indicator pretty much since the October of 2019 over here. We've had a couple of tags along the way with a false breakdown over here as well, so quite a strong line this one, and I think we should not go significantly below this line of support. So this could mean then that Zilliqa could start outperforming Ethereum, or at least do similar moves to Ethereum, and should not be underperforming Ethereum by a large margin. Again, if we check out Ethereum in relation to the US dollar, we can see that the price is approaching this resistance over here, so it would be quite hard for Ethereum to surpass this one. And also we can see a bit of a divergence. We have an uptrend over here in this period of past couple of weeks. However, down in the momentum indicator down here, we can see a slight downtrend, so that's a divergence, which could suggest there will be a change in trend with some kind of a correction in the price or some correction in time, so it could go sideways a little bit. So at the moment it looks more likely that Ethereum will not jump up as much, which for Zilliqa here would mean that it will be quite easy to remain above this line of support, which in the US dollar ratio can suggest some sideways movement or a slight overperformance. However, for now it is really difficult to estimate to which direction the price will go after a couple of weeks. So before you start a position, I would definitely wait for some kind of trend confirmation. Either we break this line of resistance with a bit of a backtest before heading higher, or either we break down this line and start going sideways a little bit. That would actually be a quite nice point of entry between this support and those levels over here, but for that we will have to wait just a couple of weeks more. And this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If so, make sure to smash the like button to help this channel out in the YouTube algorithm, and you can also subscribe for more future crypto content to come on this channel. I will be keeping an eye on the next Zilliqa newsletter, which will be coming out for September. But until then, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!